My name is Kennedy Cherrington. I am 22 years old. I'm an NRLW player and I'm also a heart kid. I was born with a CHD, which stands for a congenital heart defect. So I was born with mitral valves in your left ventricle that weren't attached to the heart wall properly. This meant the blood couldn't get through my body properly, which is the oxygenated blood if you know your heart. I felt lethargic, unfit. My lips and face were always purple, and I just had no energy like a normal young child would have. But as soon as I had the surgery, it was like I'd been refreshed, and like I was just, I have energy. It was like I was unfit, and then I was fit, but just, it was a little complication in my heart that made such a difference. Sport gives me an unexplainable adrenaline rush. I think we all feel it when we, work out in general, but especially with rugby league, the contact side of things is probably one of my strengths. So I get this extra boost in confidence because I know the game plays into my hands. My heart condition has probably taught me to be the hardest worker in the room. That's something I play by and live by. I really want to capitalise on every opportunity that's handed my way because, 10 years ago, I probably wouldn't have had that same outlook on life. My transition period wasn't very smooth as I relocated from Sydney to Perth and back to Sydney as a young teen trying to chase a dream. So it wasn't until I was with the Waratahs, the second season maybe, and they were like, oh, do you have any heart history? And I was like, pretty much explained everything that went on. They were like, oh, okay, this is quite serious. So they got me onto a cardiologist at the Sydney Uni. They really take their time to explain everything that's gone on again, so they refresh me every year with information. They just give me confidence that everything's okay and where my next check-in details are. So yeah, they've really reassured me that everything's okay and on the right track. Learning about my condition gives me confidence in exactly what's going on with me and what's going on with my heart. Before and during my appointments, yeah, very, very anxious. Very nervous, the sweats. It's almost like I'm warming up for a game, a big game, but it's your health at the end of the day. It's, the difference between you being unhealthy and healthy. After, I feel reassured, confident, and happy that I'm healthy. As I relocated back to Sydney, I was forced to be independent with my own journey ahead of me. Obviously living away from home was quite difficult. I really enjoy it now, being able to do anything I want to do. A few years ago, it was my mum who really pushed, are you doing this, are you doing that? She was like kind of my backbone. Independence is a skill that I've developed over the couple of years and I'm pretty good at it right now. If I'm feeling down and out or anxious about anything, I turn to my support network immediately. Mainly my mum, who's on me 24/7 how I'm feeling because she knows I live away from home with my younger brother. So having that support network there is really important to me. Just having that voice I can always talk to, but also my partner who is very cautious and asks a lot of questions just to stay on top of my health. They're always there and it's really good knowing that they're there, having that active listener and someone who can really help you out. We talk about this stigma with mental health and it's tough to talk to people about things, but once it's out and you feel a lot better. So tips for people that are transitioning into their adulthood would just to stay organised and just having that transparency and confidence to tell whoever because, it's your story. I say go out and give everything a crack because live life to the fullest.